Hey, what's going on guys? Coach Aaron here from Goss Training Systems. In today's video, we're going to break down how to increase your vertical jump. Now this video acts as a basic model for any athlete who wants to increase their vertical jump and is new to training. I get that there are a million ways for any athlete to increase your vertical jump. This is just my opinion. So without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, so for any athlete that wants to increase their vertical jump, the first thing that you're going to want to do is get stronger. Now you might ask, well, how do I get stronger? Well, the basic thing is you're going to have to lift some heavy weights. And this might include exercises such as the squat, the deadlift, as well as the bench press. And I might throw in the chin-ups as well. Basically what we want to do is get a foundation of strength. And throughout my experience, I have seen vertical jump increase just by increasing an athlete's strength. So when we're actually jumping, what we're doing is we're coming down and we're putting a lot of force into the ground just to come up. An analogy you can use is basically just dropping a med ball from chest height. Yes, it's gonna have some bounce, but if I were to grab that med ball and throw it on the ground really hard, chances are when I throw it really hard into the ground, it's gonna be a lot higher than when I was gonna just drop it from my chest. The reason why is because I was putting a lot of force when I was slamming the med ball into the ground. Thus, it went higher. So the first thing that you want to do, again, is get stronger. Now, another question you may have is, well, how do I know when I'm strong enough? And basically you want to maximize this or ride this as long as you can until you start plateauing in your vertical jump. So for example, if I just focus on strength for maybe a couple months, sure, my vertical will start to increase over time, but at a certain point, I'm gonna start to plateau. That means I did everything that I can and I've hit a good base of strength. This leads me into our next point where we're gonna have to focus on power. And if we notice, power equals work divided by time. And you'll notice, obviously work equals force, so we already covered the work component of power. Now, when we're training for power, our whole goal is to apply force into the ground as quickly as possible. So we may use exercises like Olympic lifts, med ball throws, or even just jumping by itself. Again, our whole goal is to use the strength that we built over time and try to apply force or that strength as quickly as possible. So for example, if I'm doing a power clean, my whole goal is to move that weight as fast as possible. I'm not focusing on heavy weights anymore. What I'm trying to do is use a sub-maximal weight and just move that as fast as possible. If we do that and train it correctly, we're gonna achieve power. Now, if you got stronger and you got really powerful, chances are from when you started training up until a year, if you just focus on these two, generally speaking, you should see an increase in your vertical jump. Now, I can't tell you how much, but that's going to depend on the individual. Now, over time, as soon as you get more experience with training, you're going to have to focus on your weak points. Now, basically, weak points are going to be individualized. So I would suggest filming yourself or hiring a coach to identify your weak points. And basically, it's great to hire a coach to identify your weak points so that way they could build a custom program to address those weak points, so that way they can help your overall athletic performance and increase your vertical jump. Now, for example, this might mean someone may have weak hips. So in that case, if someone has weak hips, we might have to focus on growing those glutes and getting them stronger. But that's just an example. There are many things that have to be addressed, but after you cover these two things, you're definitely going to want to focus on your weak points. All right, so that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and it helped you with your goals on increasing your vertical jump. If you have any questions, comment down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Other than that, catch you guys next time.